Hello guys, this will be a breakdown for the January 24th, Thursday NBA slate, which starts an hour later than usual, 5 p.m. Pacific time. So tonight, for the Wednesday slate, I give it a good run. Hope you guys did well too if you watched the video and just played some of the guys I recommended. But for this slate for Thursday, there's only 4 games here. Not as many options, obviously, and there probably is going to be value opening up like Damian Lillard if he were to miss. He's actually been popping up a lot on the injury report recently, but he's usually played, so I probably think that he'll play again. Only thing is, this is against Phoenix, so maybe he sits this one out because it's an easier opponent. But for my first play that I really like at point guard is Rajon Rondo, 5.2k. He's questionable as of now, but if he does play, it says that he's not going to be on a minutes restriction. At least he doesn't think he is. So obviously you have to check that. But 5.2k for Rondo, who's not going to be on a minutes restriction, probably going to get close to 30 minutes then maybe, or more probably, because just how they need ball handling on this team. It makes a lot of sense because he's only 5.2k. He's so cheap. He can produce so much out there. He can get you a triple double. He'll get steals and blocks. It is gonna be his first game back with almost a month, but just the upside is crazy, and he's a veteran. And this is a terrific matchup. He's gonna be at home, and it's just getting like Jeff Teague or Derrick Rose, whoever is gonna be defending him. It's just a really nice matchup. Minnesota's not a good decent team. They both play pretty fast. So I really like Rondo here. Next, small forward, I like Kyle Kuzma, 6.9k. There's no lockdown defender here. Against Golden State, that's just a tough matchup for the Lakers. And then against Houston, he had a great game until PG Tucker kind of like started defending him and he was kind of being locked down. But here, Minnesota doesn't have that kind of player, and especially if Rondo is going to return, I like this play even more because there's going to be a facilitator that's going to be able to feed Kuzma the ball. Kuzma's the scorer, and we know that's been his role without LeBron on this team. He can definitely get you 30 real life points, and if he does that, he can definitely get you a 50 plus point DraftKings points game. And he's only 6.9k. His price is down. Minnesota, not a good defensive team once again. And Kuzma plays better at home too. He shoots a lot better. Can definitely play heavy minutes if he's on fire. And definitely solid spot. I really like him here, especially on a 4-game slate. And then power forward, I like Julius Randle. He's down to 7.8k. Nikola Mirotic left this game with an injury, so I probably think that he'll sit this one out. So Randle here is in a pretty good spot. Probably going to be starting at power forward along with Okafor at the center here. And Randle against the power forward for the Thunder against that position, they're not really good defensively. Jeremy Grant is just an okay defender, but that's how the Thunder give up points. They give up points to shooting guards and power forwards. And Randle, he's a power forward. He's going to play some center minutes as well. But obviously, Randle is just a beast without Anthony Davis. And it's really just going to be him and Drew Holiday, obviously, being the main scorers here. And without Davis and probably without Mirotic too, Randle's just in a great spot here. 7.8k is it's too cheap for the kind of upside that he has. So I really like Randle. And then center, Jahlil Okafor, 4.9k. Sure, Steven Adams is a tough matchup, but Adams isn't like that kind of lockdown defensive player, and just the opportunity here, the minutes that he can get. Obviously, if he's out of foul trouble, 4.9k. He's been playing really well the past 2 games that he started. It's a back-to-back, sure, but I just really like Okafor because they're going to just be down a lot of bodies. There's no AD, probably no Mirotic. I just really like it, and he's still really cheap. And then for forward, Richaun Holmes, he was questionable, kind of optimistic actually last game, or that he was gonna play, but obviously he didn't end up stepping out on the court this game. DeAndre Ayton is probably still gonna be out. He has a slim chance of playing according to their coach, so I expect Holmes to probably return. And if he does, he's probably gonna play some heavy minutes, like 25 at least, around 30 maybe. So definitely Holmes, even in a blowout, he can definitely see minutes here, 4.1k only, and he has upside as we've seen. 4.1k is a price that, like, I've played this guy with DeAndre Ayton healthy, and he's been able to hit near 30 DraftKings points, so he's a really solid play. So these are the 5 guys that I really like as of now. Obviously, there's Rondo and Holmes who are questionable, so we have to check on that if they play. And if you're concerned about these Pelicans players, sure, you can be concerned. There's definitely caution. Like they're on a back-to-back. OKC's rested. It's gonna be at OKC, and the Pelicans have to travel from New Orleans to Oklahoma. So if you're concerned about blowout, sure, I get it, but it's just the prices and the fast pace of this game. I just really like it. Other plays, obviously, you have at guard Westbrook. He's in a great spot too. Fast-paced game at home. 10.7 seems a little bit cheap for him, but he probably is going to get some Drew Holiday defense. So I probably would actually lean towards Paul George, which we know the Pelicans are really weak on the wings. Curry seems pretty cheap at 9.1. Bradley Beal 8.9. Probably not something that I want to be on, but if you think this game stays close, definitely Beal's going to have to carry it, and he's probably going to be guarding guy Clay though, so that's also another reason, and maybe it's going to be a blowout. Possibly that could happen too. Drew Holiday, another great play, 8.2K, probably going to have to carry the offense along with Randle. Derrick Rose is a play if Jeff Teague is out, and then Alfred Payne seems a little bit cheap here, for 5.4K. Maybe see some extra minutes just because of how Mirotic and AD are probably going to miss. And then Dennis Schroeder seems a little bit cheap at 4.8K. Jared Bayless, who I should have played last game, but I just couldn't because of Yogi Ferrell. 3.6K, he's in play if Teague is out and Tyus Jones is out too. But obviously not the best play. And Seth Curry, 3.2K, because if Damian Lillard were to miss, Curry definitely is going to get a lot of minutes, and that boosts CJ McCollum and Nurkic as well. Actually, the other guards for shooting guard, as I mentioned, CJ McCollum, Clay probably too. If you think he can get hot, maybe this game can kind of stay close. Devin Booker at 7.5K seems a little bit cheap, especially with DeAndre Ayton and TJ Warren probably going to miss. And then Andrew Wiggins at 5.6K seems a little bit cheap too. And then Terrence Ferguson, if you're looking for value, at 3.7K. And then for other positions with small forward, I probably would say Paul George is a top play on this slate. But I just kind of liked the cheaper plays. I want to give you guys a little bit more flexibility for your lineup. But Paul George in an excellent spot. It is kind of weird though how he's only $1,100 cheaper than Westbrook, but George is in the better spot. But Westbrook has that triple-double upside, so you can't really ignore that. But I just like George here. It's a much better spot based off of matchup. And then also Kevin Durant is only 9K. He is from Maryland, Washington, D.C. area, so maybe he plays better, gets up for this game. But it could blow out, and the Golden State's getting healthy with Cousins and everything. The usage kind of spread out, but certainly Durant could go off any night. He's a great player. We all know that. And Brandon Ingram, if Rajon Rondo were to miss again, definitely is going to play some point guard, so he's only 6.2K. And then Evan Turner, if Damian Lillard or Mo Harkless were to miss, definitely would give Evan Turner a nice spot here, 4.2K only. And then Lance Stevenson, 4.1 if Rondo were to miss. But definitely he's more of a GPP kind of like blowout type of player because he's just not getting minutes even if Rondo were to play. So not a play that I'm going to really be on. Andre Iguodala, 3.8K seems kind of cheap, but obviously blowout concern. And then power forward, Draymond, another Warrior if you think the game can stay kind of close. And then if you think it's a blowout, you can definitely go with Alfonso McKinney, 3.3K with your rep go out. And then Zach Collins if you're thinking that this game for the Blazers and the Suns can blow out. Same thing with Myers Leonard at center. And then looking elsewhere to center, you have Dragon Bender if Holmes were to miss. And then also you have DeMarcus Cousins if you think he can get some extra minutes here. Just because of it being his third game back. And then also Yusuf Nurkic if Damian Lillard were to miss, he's 8K. A little bit priced up, but certainly he's been playing excellent. And then Karl-Anthony Towns, who was 10.2K, a little bit expensive. Probably would rather play Westbrook over Towns or Paul George just to save the money. But Towns certainly in an excellent spot against the Lakers, who are not really good defensively, and they're just a fast-paced team. So, again, Rondo, Kuzma, Randle, Okafor, Holmes are my guys for right now for this Thursday slate. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel as well for more future videos. And also, please just comment down below if you have any questions about the slate or anything in general. Or you can DM me at Boffles on Twitter. Link will be in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.